Oh, Jesus. We're live. We're live before I even got my stuff together. All right, y'all. I was on Joe's chat earlier, and I saw that he was chatting with you, but I figured I'd come here and I'd show you a little bit about this place. Let me get this stuff tucked in my back pocket, crunching it all up. But yeah, here's the Battlefield, North Carolina. The Battleship, not field. What's up, Tiger? Good to see you. Oh, Teresa's here. I'm guessing Joe's not live if you're here already. Good to see you, Teresa. Professional ball thrower, yeah. What's up, y'all? I was on the road today with work up here in Wilmington. It's one of the stops we'll be making when we're doing this Beaufort to Beaufort thing. And I figured I'd come here and give you a little sneak peek preview of the Battleship, North Carolina. It's right here on the waterfront, downtown Wilmington, and probably going to be one of the sights you see this summer. Figured I'd come here and give you a little shot of it. Looks like that's about as close as I'll be able to get by boat, huh? That's Wilmington, the food boat 3.0. Could have used this thing shrimping in Miami the other day. People wouldn't be throwing cast nets in front of this thing, would they? Oh, Eddie's here. Good to see you, Eddie. If y'all don't know who Eddie is the mechanic who keeps all my stuff running. So Eddie's the guy. Let's all say hey to Eddie and say thanks. He's the one that every time the food boat has a mechanical issue, Spider. He's the one that keeps it all running. There are beds on board this thing too, yeah. But this is the Battleship. Look at those guns. Look at all this. What are you? What are you? Kingfisher. That's what this thing is. Dad dude needs to install some guns. I could use a Kingfisher. That's for sure. That's pretty cool. Eyes in the sky. Search and rescue, aircraft recovery, launching. Guessing it's just a little recon boat. Purpose was spotting gunfire, patrolling for enemy submarines, rescuing airmen, towing targets for aircraft, for anti-aircraft batteries. Huh. All right. Those guns are freaking huge. Those things are huge. Look at all this. Crew-fed weapons too. There's crew-served weapons here. What's that guy's name? Cuban Gooding Jr. Pearl Harbor. He was manning one of these, wasn't he? God dang. It would definitely shoot a shotgun pretty dang far. These guys are moving the anti-air Guessing it's probably a flak. Look at these things. Is that the munitions? That is crazy. That's what one of these things would shoot. 16 inch. 16 inches. Two common colors were white and red. This thing, I've been on a Coast Guard boat that was launched out of Charleston and a destroyer recently, right? These battleships are unbelievable though, the size of them. I'm not even sure what the beam on this thing is, but I think this space right here is about as big as the food boat. I think it's at least twice as wide as the food boat is long. It's probably like 100 foot, and we're not even at the fattest area, the girthiest area. We're not there yet. This area is closed off. Look at these freaking things. Look at this. Good luck getting back out. This is the only thing I got left for the day. I had, did I just mess up audio? I had a couple appointments showing off Irish bangers today because we're coming up on St. Patrick's Day. I think I sold today like 600, 700 pounds of bangers just in anticipation for St. Pat's. This is the Battleship, North Carolina, if you want to look it up. Look at these things. These things are huge. Huge. Life rafts. I get that they're gray because they're on the side of a battleship, but that doesn't make it easy spotting these things. Imagine going in and having to survive on one of these and relying on an aircraft like that one over there to find you in a blue ocean on that as a life raft. I don't know about y'all, but like my chest gets really, really tight when I'm on things like this, because like having heard those horror stories and knowing what it is to go off to war, these things are interesting because like you got to shop, good luck. 108 foot beam. Yeah, I was thinking it's probably a 100 foot beam. 108. Damn. She's beamy. She's beamy, all right. What were you spotting? Can they see that? No, they just see fence. They just see fence. 40 millimeter anti-aircraft guns. Dang. Effective range 4,000 yards. Quarter of a mile, give or take. Rate of fire 130 rounds per minute. That's cool. They're building a new facility here. How much energy? Something like this would have burnt straight crude oil probably. I don't imagine something like this burning anything efficient. I think stuff like these, maybe a lesser grade of diesel. But what was cruising speed of these is the big question. Burn, good to see you. Look at them guns. Look at that superstructure. How do we get up top of there? Friggin' thing's a maze. 15 knot cruising speed. It's not too bad for something this big. More guns. And now we're going to the bow. Now we're going to the bow. That was the stern. Now we're going to the bow. This gun looks even bigger. They look even bigger. Is it just me? This thing looks gnarly. Back in '96, I got to go to the Arizona, and it was interesting to see the oil still seeping up to the surface from that wreck, the Pearl Harbor incident, December 7th. But like actually getting on the decks of these things and reminded about the size. Again, it reminds me always of what Patton said. Compared to war, all other forms of human endeavor shrink to insignificance. I mean, like, look at this thing. It's just a floating armament of death and destruction. Look at that anchor. Look how big that freaking thing is. All these to put seamen on the bow, putting as much metal in the air to shoot down anti-aircraft as possible, right? Because that's all these things were doing. Those things were shooting down planes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 on the bow of these guys. Ooh, we almost busted my butt. Look at that. That's very cool. Very cool with the Wilmington waterfront in the background. The anchor weighs 30,000 pounds. That anchor weighs more than the food boat. That anchor's got more steel in it than the entire food boat. That's crazy. Are you serious? 30,000 pounds right there in steel? That's nuts. That's nuts to think that thing right there. I mean, perspective wise, this thing here weighs 30,000 pounds in steel. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, the chain and scope. I don't even want to think how much chain it's got. Look. Nice deck. It's pretty. It's got big deck energy. 1,000 feet of chain, almost 1,100 feet. Oh, here's relevant. This is relevant here. American alligators at the Battleship. The alligators are not fake. These are live alligators. If you spot an alligator in the waterways here, they're not fake. Don't try to pet them. Good to know. I don't think we'll spot any today. Still too chilly for alligators here. But that is pretty cool, that swamp there. That. Look at them. Huge. Huge. Those things are as big as the food boat. I guarantee you that. Paravane's defense against moored mines. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. This thing over here was a defense against moored mines. Early stage underwater drone type stuff for fleet defense. Those teeth right there would cut the cable for a moored mine. That's neat. That's very cool. All right, y'all, I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse into it. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go walk around this ship without the camera now. I can't take it to Joe Keating's dock. Yeah, sure I could. I can get this thing all the way there. Need to take out a GoFundMe on fuel. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Just wanted to check in, show you this little bit of history here. I'm gonna browse it myself, and then I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.